If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for you time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. The world is going wild when they come for you, and the river's running dry when it all falls through. Don't you worry about a thing, baby, I got you. Yeah, baby, I got you.
You'll often hear people say, well, you're helping women find their voices. And I fundamentally disagree with that, because women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice, they need to feel empowered to use it, and people need to be encouraged to listen.
Even we can't laugh a single thing.
Oh my God, that's not good. Do you want me to speak to your auntie? Bus auntie? Yeah, bus auntie.
Speak to her and don't tell her keep saying silent. I don't like it a lot.
I didn't understand. What does she keep saying?
Silent. All the time she says silent. No single voice all the time. I'm so mad at her.
But I saw there are two aunties, right? Which auntie says silent?
The lipstick auntie.
The lipstick auntie?
Yeah.
Oh no. You want Mama to talk to that auntie?
Yeah, please. Please talk to her.
Okay.
I'm so angry with her.
That's a future president right there. Future Madame President. I can feel it. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to the Wednesday podcast. Hope you're all doing well. Elaine Parker, you said, please, a prayer for my great-granddaughter, Athena, who is in the hospital after a fall. She is only 1 year old. Oh, my goodness. Prayers for her, indeed. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she's going to be okay. Oh, my goodness. Gosh, such a little one. Yeah, everybody, please send your prayers. Brown Girl, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months. Thank you so, so much. Much appreciated. Good afternoon to you as well, Miss P Talks. Hi, Connie. Hey, Lola, Mina. Right, thank you everyone for 34,000 subscribers. Wow. Really, really appreciate you all. We grew so quickly in the last month. Almost couldn't keep up. But you know, it's gone so quiet during the last few days. Every single time it goes quiet around the Sussexes, on the one hand, like I'm happy because I'm happy because it's like, you know, everybody's just getting on their lives, you know, doing their thing. We know that the Sussexes are always working. But then on the other hand, like it also makes me nervous because it's like every single time it goes quiet, soon after something blows up. And you know, nobody is on their toes when the Sussexes go quiet than some people over on that island. Because also when they go quiet, the tabloid press just have to spill a million fake stories out of nothing. But let's get into it today. Just a couple of updates, actually. This is not going to be a long podcast at all. So, Harry and Meghan were spotted, I believe in Atlanta. They had been in the Caribbean for their vacation. I actually initially wasn't going to show these pictures, I have to say, because they were exclusive to the Daily Mail. And they were seen arriving on a flight in Atlanta. I'm not sure why they were there. But the reason I actually did decide to show the photos in the end was because the bag that Meghan was carrying. And we know that Meghan is always looking for a good cause, purchasing with a purpose. And these lovely island bags are upcycled from flour sack shopping bags made by Alethea John and her mother, Bernice John. And they have a little boutique on the island of Bequia that has been hit hard by significantly reduced tourism due to Mr. C. So the purchase helps, you know, towards their living expenses. Obviously, you know, the world is, I mean, it's been open for a while, but tourism is still getting up on its feet. And I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for them. So just what an absolutely thoughtful purchase. And yes, those bags have sold out, but I hope that they will restock them soon. And what an innovative idea to upcycle bags from, you know, flour sacks. Perfect for your shopping. And they're strong as well. So, you know, people often with little find the most innovative ways to help them stay afloat. So I'm sure they'll restock, and when they do, I'll definitely be sharing the link. Absolutely wonderful and so thoughtful. Also, in karma continues to come to those who thought that they could F around and find out news. GB News. GB News has been removed from Senedd televisions in this. So this is in the Welsh Parliament, right? It's only in the Welsh Parliament. A spokesperson for presiding officer Ellen Jones said the decision was taken following a recent broadcast, which was deliberately offensive. They said Senedd members and staff could watch GB News online. Tory Senedd group leader Andrew R.T. Davis called it censorship, and GB News presenter Nigel Farage called it totalitarian. GB News was asked to comment. Ms. Jones' spokesperson was referring to comments by Lawrence Fox about female journalist Arthur Evans, in which he asked what self-respecting man would climb into bed with Arthur Evans. Now, mind you, they can still watch it online. And GB News have said worse things before this. So it's almost, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a big fat nothing burger. I guess maybe they want to send a message. You know, they're doing this in Welsh Parliament, so I guess maybe they want to send a message, and perhaps that's a good thing. But I just feel like this is a channel that has, I mean, for one, if you want to talk about, oh, they did it because of comments that were made towards this lady, well, I mean, they've been bullying Meghan and others day in and day out, pretty much from the time that it went on air. And they'll still be able to watch it online anyway. But any win is a win, I suppose. But that's what they're doing over in Welsh Parliament. Get your comments. Hi for just joining us. Hit that thumbs up, please. We're gonna have a short podcast today, but we appreciate you being here. Shirley, I wonder if they met with Tyler Perry in Atlanta. Yeah, that was my first thought. Lorna, you said, I think Harry and Meghan are going to be very careful with their exposure considering what is going on in the Middle East. Unlike King Chucky, who's going smiling and waving in Kenya at the end of the month. Yeah, he's going to bring some smiles and waves. He's going to take some from William and all those smiles and waves and take them over to Kenya.
I'm sorry we can only come and give words and comfort, but we are thinking about you the whole time and we really care about what's going on. So
sometimes it's that's more than financial.
Yeah. Well, if we can give you the odd smile here and there, that's important. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that tour. Apparently, there's been some talk in the tabloids about William and Kate doing another tour. I wonder if this is just the press trying to prompt them to come up with something because they need news and they need pictures. And they're just not getting it the way they want to get it. Lottie, please do, Anne, because I want one of those bags. I will do. Absolutely, I will do. Maggie said, where is the Buy Me a Coffee tab? I want to send love through coffee. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, you can send through PayPal or Buy Me a Coffee, but I will post the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much. There's the link there. Much appreciated, Maggie. Thank you. Oops, give me a second, folks. Computer is freezing up. We've done well for internet, right? Haven't had any issues. That was something that I was quite concerned about being here. Lola, you said, I read Harry and Meghan stopped in Atlanta because they had a business meeting with Tyler Perry. Don't know if it's true or not. I mean, I think the assumption would be that they would be meeting with Tyler Perry. But who knows? Maybe they've got other things going on in Atlanta. You just never know. Archwell brand is expanding. Mad Rod, you said, I wonder if they are starting the production on the movie. Remember, Tyler Production Studios is in Atlanta as well. Oh yes, that movie that they bought the rights for, right? The book. Maybe. Good guess. Who knows? Or maybe they just stopped by to say hi. All right. In other news, Party Pieces is still getting heat because people are asking what is going on with the creditors and are these people that were associated with the brand, the suppliers, ever going to get their money? And it is rather interesting that the Carole Middleton's two son-in-laws, who are presumably billionaires, or at least multi-millionaires, don't seem to want to bail Party Pieces out, or haven't, because they could have. So this is from an article from Kaiser. It says, Carole Middleton criticized for the galling way she screwed over vendors and creditors. It says, I still can't get over the story this weekend about a malicious poster campaign in Bucklebury. So if you missed the news in the last podcast, the people who've been screwed over by Party Pieces, they started plastering posters all over town. And apparently James Middleton was seen ripping down the posters. Carole and Michael Middleton's business Party Pieces went bankrupt earlier this year. And the dying shell of Party Pieces was sold for pennies on the dollar. The Middletons stiff creditors for over $2.5 million including government loans, bank loans, and tons of small businesses, which had extended credit to Carole specifically because she is the future Queen's mother. And that didn't help the business at all. Carole left a lot of anger and debt in the wake of her financial mismanagement. Now someone is putting posters up all around Bucklebury, demanding that the Middletons pay their creditors. Middletons own a £5 million manor home in Bucklebury, as well as commercial real estate in the area. Now they own that home, but for all we know, they could have maybe remortgaged it already. So even if they were going to try and even if they wanted to remortgage some of that house to get some money for the people who they're owed money, maybe they can't, because these are people who want that champagne lifestyle, on a beer bottle budget. I'd be willing to get maybe they've even remortgaged that house a while ago to keep up with their lifestyle. Anyway, it goes on to say, well, I just wanted to follow up with the Sun's exclusive coverage, which had a couple of other quotes and an interesting adage. It says, Kate Middleton's parents are the target of a cruel poster campaign after the collapse of the family business. Malicious messages have been put up on lampposts and trees around the couple's home village. However, locals have been appalled by the posters plastered around Bucklebury, where the family have lived for several decades, and the neighbouring West Berks village of Yettenden. A source said, Carole and Michael are incredibly popular. Everyone is horrified by these posters. Are they really? And who is this source? It's unfair to do this in their home village, just yards away from where they live. Their son, James, lives nearby, and so does Pippa, who has moved around there recently with her family, so they all have to be confronted by this. I mean, you owe people money. The average person, if they owe someone money, the creditors are going to be knocking on your door. However, suppliers have criticized the couple for the galling way invoices were left unpaid before the firm went bust, and have called on them to pay outstanding debts. The administrator's report made it clear that creditors, including small companies supplying balloons, toys, and party bags, were unlikely to be repaid cash owed. And Kaiser goes on to say, here's my thing. In all of the analysis and A Double Snake's covering, after Party Pieces crashed, it was clear that Carole was desperately trying to say that she handed the management of Party Pieces over to other people years ago. That was directly contradicted by vendors and creditors who said Carole was personally contacting them in recent years, promising them that they would be paid eventually. Middletons continued to rack up even more debt because Carole was making personal promises to small businesses, vendors, and banks. The Middletons fancy themselves and their house of cards collapsing. There are businesses within Bucklebury affected by Party Pieces collapse as well. So no, I don't think the Middletons are really incredibly popular. I would imagine the village has been highly amused, actually. I still think it's interesting that the coronation was the last time anyone saw Carole. She has been in hiding for months. Well, I guess I'd be in hiding too. I feel like something is brewing, y'all. I feels like something is brewing. And with that, I'll end it there. Thank you as always for coming, folks. And thank you again for 34,000 subscribers. And yeah, we'll see what else is going to come. The year is wrapping up, but I'm still confident we'll get at least one more big Sussex surprise. And I'm going to start the countdown to the Christmas card now. Last year, we got the Christmas card was just like Harry and Meghan, and it was very corporate. So I'm going to place a bet now that we're going to get a Christmas card, and it's going to be on Meghan's Instagram page, and she's going to launch her Instagram page. That's going to be my prediction. All right, let's end with your comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maggie, for the 5 copies. I've just seen that. Oh my God, thank you. That's so kind of you. Appreciate you all so much. Oh, thank you so much, Lottie, for the super sticker. And also, thank you so much, Legs, for the super chat. You said, can't stand the tabloid framing. Don't complain if you get stiffed by people who use their connections to the royal family. Literal grifters, exactly. That's not fair at all to tell them not to complain. They have the right to. If they weren't royalty, they would, those business owners would still complain. Oh, no problem at all, Lottie. Highly appreciated. Thank you so much. Drake, you said more channels need to be removed from mainstream. They cannot continue to normalize content like GB News. Who wants to see them can seek them out. It's my opinion. These channels radicalize people. They do. They do. But at the same time, I feel like just removing them from air is almost like an easy cop out. I would rather see advertisers pull out, and many of them are, by the way, and they can kind of like die off that way, because then if advertisers themselves decide to pull out their money, then nobody can be accused of censorship, because that's the excuse they'll run to. Kat Harlem, thank you so much for the super chat. You said, we don't know if the Middletons son-in-law have helped them financially in the past. At some point you have to let folks stand on their own. I believe that they have. In fact, didn't William actually put money forward for one of their homes upon William and Kate getting married? Lauren, thank you so much for being a member for 17 months. Glad to see the middle bums getting their due. Well, God watches everything, and he's going to do his thing. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for being a member. Yeah, somebody really wants their money, and the fact that this is actually the first time I'm hearing that some of those businesses, some of those suppliers were within their town. Lorna, you said yes, James Middlemess took down the poster, something he was successful at, considering he spelled marshmallow and natural dog food business. I think these people assume that just having a name is what's going to make a business successful, and that's not the case. Because somebody else could start a marshmallow or a natural dog food company and be successful because they have the work ethic. You can't just assume because my name is this and I'm connected to this institution, or I know these people, that my business is going to be successful. It doesn't work like that. And if it does work like that for you, you're incredibly lucky. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have longevity. You've got to work hard. Mavis, I'm in Bali. That's where I am now. Thanks for asking. And yes, I'm incredible. Bali is very safe, by the way. Very, very safe, especially for female travelers. They've had one or two terrorist attacks in the last. Although those the big one in, when was that, 2002, and then also in 2005. But other than that, it's generally a safe place. Rochelle, you said, and did a report on the whereabouts of the Queen's necklace ever has that been reported on? It doesn't seem like it. I haven't heard any updates. Although you can probably guess. You can probably guess where that jewelry has gone. I feel like we'll find out soon enough. Coco, you said, surprise the royal family aren't stepping in to protect their future Queen's family. And then you got to also ask why then. Is she going to be the future Queen at all? That's a question I have. If they're not going to protect her family name. Is she going to be the Queen at all? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Lauren, for the super chat. Much appreciated. Thank you, Lauren. And also for being a member. Oh, did I see that comment already? Sorry, folks. I think my comments are getting mixed up. Anna, you said the financial institutions want their money and they want it now. Yeah, of course they do. We want our money and we want it now. As they should be asking for it. Jeanette, you said it could have been a layover. That's a typical stop for anyone leaving the Caribbean. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Trinette, for correcting my my video type. I uploaded a video, and it was Fat Joe who was talking to Jada Pinkett Smith, and he mentioned Prince Harry's book Spare, but I had labeled it Joe Budden instead of Fat Joe. So thank you so much, Trinette, for correcting me. Joe Budden, Fat Joe, same but different. Yeah, I'm still in Bali. I'm gonna be here for a while, actually. I will be here for a while. Matthew said, "Who is looking after the late Queen's stools? Where is it?" Maybe Angela Kelly took a couple on her way out. All right. Katerina said, "First, I should say I'm traumatized by the war in Palestine, and thank God for this podcast." Oh, I mean, I think the whole world is just watching, just hoping for a resolution. It's just so sad that this is the world that we live in. But I'm glad my little corner of the internet can give you some kind of comfort. And with that, I will say, pray for the world and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank you as always. Thank you so much for 34,000 subscribers, but we will get to 40,000 soon. Congratulations to Baron, who got to, what is he on, 42,000? Congratulations, Baron. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow. Ciao.
If you would keep me waiting, I would wait a lifetime. In tricky situations, I will be a lifeline. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, yeah, baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Baby, I got you. I got you. I got you. Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Keep coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the route, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove. Yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter